And if the taco hasn't done enough, this is Mammal. Welcome to my porch. He now has decided that he wants to federalize our defense contractors, and in fact, any government contractor should have to pay a payment to the government, or the government gets a portion of their profits. That's not how capitalism works, Taco. We're not paying you hush money like a mafia boss. Lord, I don't know how we're going to get through 3 more years. Stock market's already tanking because of his news of the Fed chair. Why does he keep throwing all this stuff out and doing it in after hours? Well, quite simply is, he don't want you to talk about Epstein. Which begs the question, why our local and national traditional news sources are so hung up on Ghislaine Maxwell. Who gives a shit what she says? Throw it aside. We don't care. Don't want to hear from that woman ever again. Put her in a cell, lock it, and go. We need to hear from those women. We need to hear from the women who were girls at the time who now understand what was happening to them. That's why the age of consent is where it's at, because young teenagers do not understand the ramifications of what is happening. So remember, Epstein files, they need to be released in their entirety. Blondie Pam Bondi doesn't need to be taking her black marker through all of that. This is about the Epstein. He's crashing the economy. Gasoline's up 50 cents overnight. So that you won't know what he did with Epstein. It's disgusting. The other thing we need to do is, when I say stay salty, as you notice Mammal's getting a little more salty, and use your outdoor voice, I want you to start trolling MAGA, just like they have us for the last 8 years. I want you to troll them. If you see somebody with a MAGA hat, make sure they see you roll your eyes. They're wearing the mark of the beast. Tell them that. That ought to make them roll over in church. And these pastors that are putting out this hate speech, that's not church. That's not following the Lord Jesus Christ at all. That means they didn't get anything formal. They just got a bunch of people to follow their wackadoodle crap. Just like the guys that say women shouldn't be voting and the husband of the household's their Lord and Master. Good heavens. These are not true Christians. They shouldn't be followed. But we need to start trolling MAGA. Gavin Newsom is absolutely right. And we're on Team Newsom right now. So stay salty. Use your outdoor voice. And contact Mike DeWine. Tell him to bring our National Guard troops home. Bye-bye.